Hey gamers, Tony here from the ClassicLeague.com gaming electronic podcast, back with another iOS app review, and today I'm reviewing the newly released Killer Bean Unleashed for the iOS device. Killer Bean was originally a 2D platformer released on Android, and now it's brought over to the iOS platform, which is rare. You don't usually see Android first than iOS, but developed and published by Killer Bean Studios. Taking a look at the menu screen here, going into settings, you can't do too much in settings to adjust the volume and things like that, but you can move around button placement wherever you kind of want the buttons to be. There's a zoom button, jump button, fire button, and then left or right movement buttons, and it is a 2D platformer. Going back to the main menu here, there is a store as well. This is a freemium title, ad supported. You can buy gold to really amp up your Bean character here, buy different types of bullets, all sorts of stuff for gold. And then you can also earn free gold, 200 per day by watching videos. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, earn more gold, and then also like their Facebook page to earn more gold. So to be honest, you don't have to buy anything extra with real money. You can enjoy the freemium title. But let's go ahead and talk about Killer Bean. And so there's a survival mode, which is endless enemies. There's some mega levels, and then the story mode is the main crux of the game. I've actually played through this game in its entirety on Android, and I'm working my way through iOS here, but I like playing a lot more on the iPad, so as you can see here, that's what I'm reviewing it on. And this game is recorded using the AverMedia Game Broadcaster HD in the iPad 2. I really like these comic book style cutscenes here in the middle. Someone did a lot of Photoshop and a lot of art using real warehouse pictures, editing in this Bean character. And so you play as this Bean, super secret spy kind of guy, and you have to destroy these enemies in a warehouse. So I do want to say I love 2D platformers, so I really wanted to love Killer Bean Unleashed. And it's basically a lot of repetitive gameplay. You're going around and you can blast these other beans. Now this green button is one of my favorite features about this game. You can kind of zoom out, as you can see here. I'm pressing the green button. You can hold it in while you're moving, which is cool. Kind of get a grip on where your enemies are, and that's kind of what this game is you're gauging where your enemies are throughout the game before you kind of enter into a scene. And so basically your job is to basically clear each level, clear the warehouse, that kind of thing. You get 3 lives, 100% health, different bullets, different enemies kind of deplete your health in different ways. You can change your bullets that way, but you only have 15 of a certain type, and then you have unlimited of this regular bullet. Now, like I said, I really wanted to enjoy Killer Bean because I love 2D platformers, but it's pretty much just an unpolished game all the way around. The enemies fall, there's a lot of sliding. As you can see, I'm just kind of jumping off to the side of this character. Now, when you do jump on top of a character and bounce multiple times, you can kill them with a jump kill, and that restores 15 of your health, which is kind of nice. But everything is just a little bit unpolished and unbalanced in this game. From the controls to the character placement and everything, and it just gets really frustrating fast. So it's basically a lot of repetitive gameplay, killing same types of enemies with different health skills, doing a lot of jumping and shooting and things like that. And so although it's a 2D platformer, it's just really unpolished, and there's tons more 2D platformers that I recommend higher than this. So if you're looking for a free game to mess around with for a while, I recommend Killer Bean Unleashed, but for the most part, it's a frustrating 2D platformer with frustrating controls, very unbalanced gameplay. There'll be times like this where there's just random kind of bullets flying around and you're just dying. There's enemies dropping from the skies, as you can see here, and everything is just really unpolished. They took a game that had a lot of potential, and I knew it was unpolished on Android, and so when I heard it was coming to iOS, I thought, you know what, I'll wait and see what it's going to be like on iOS. Not many improvements here, just kind of shoveling the game out, and still the same frustrating kind of quirks that we had in the Android version as well. So yeah, Killer Bean Unleashed, it's free. There are a lot of ads throughout the game, which kind of get frustrating as well. I'd almost rather pay 99 cents and get rid of the ads, but this game is just frustrating, and it just gets old really fast. After just a couple hours of gameplay, I'm frustrated again already, and I'm looking for a better 2D platformer down the road. So Once again, this has been Tony from the ClassicLeague.com Gaming Electronic Podcast, reviewing Killer Bean Unleashed from Killer Bean Studios for the iOS platform. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like and favorite our video, and follow us over at G2PO. Thanks so much and have a great day.